Okay, this is quote of the week, and today's quote has been inspired by an email that I received from a guy called Kofi. So let me share with you what he says. He says, "Hi Ify, I wondered if you can help. I work in IT. I want to move from second line to third line support. And every time I ask my employer, they keep saying I'm not technical enough and that I need qualifications under my belt. They promised they'd pay for my development training. I've been here now for 2 years and I've been waiting patiently. And I'm annoyed. I don't know what to do next. What shall I do?" Okay, Kofi, many people find themselves in this situation. And what I call this, and I refer to it in the book, I call it a sidestep. It's where you're hovering from side to side. You're not going forward. You're not getting paid more and you're not getting a new title. You're just staying where you are. How you are able to break from that and move yourself up. Let me explain. When you first met your employer, you look at yourself like you are a company. Your own limited company, your own entity. You own 100% shares of You Limited. When you met your employer, you engaged in a contract with them where you said, "These are the services that I'm going to do." And they said, "And this is what we're going to pay you to do it." You said, "Okay, cool." So now, 2 years down the line, you're saying, "Well, I actually want to move myself up. I want to become third line. I want to get to the next level. And I want you to pay for my qualifications and my training so that I can then stop doing the job that you originally engaged with me to do and pay me for. And that will help me move into a new role that you can now pay me for." That don't make sense. Why would they want to pay for you to get better so you can then leave the job that they initially hired you for you to then go and do another job that they maybe don't even need you for because there's already somebody there doing that job? So the first thing you need to do is you need to take back control. You need to invest in yourself. And I call it an FF pot. Create an FF pot. People call it lots of things, but financial freedom pot. That financial freedom pot is a place where you get paid by your employer. You take a tiny little percentage off the top, put it in that pot, and keep saving in that pot. That is to reinvest in your company. You Limited. You want to reinvest in yourself. Use that money to then go and do the qualifications outside of your work environment and gain those skills, gain those qualifications with your own money. Don't be waiting for somebody else to try and invest in your company. You have to invest in your own company first. You Limited. And then when you have those skills and you have that, you can then go and you'll be in a better position to say to your existing employer, "I've now gained those skills. I went out by myself and I used my own money to update my skills and get those qualifications. And I feel that I'm in a position now where I just need the experience. Would it be possible if I could come and help or shadow the third line people? Can I get involved more?" If they say no, then you can then say, "Okay, with my skills and my knowledge that I paid for by myself, I can now move myself to another company who are looking for somebody who has a third line experience and qualifications and go and get a job there." And then when you're there, if you suddenly think, "Do you know what, I want to become an infrastructure engineer," don't be asking them to pay for the next course. Whoa! In case you were wondering, the iPad did survive its fall. Okay, so I'll get straight to the quote. The quote is by Brian Tracy, and he says, "There is an interesting point about the price of success. It must always be paid in full and in advance. Everyone wants to be successful. Everyone wants to be healthy, happy, thin, and rich. But most people are not willing to pay the price. So my only question to you is, are you willing to pay the price?" And I think it starts with you investing in yourself. Stop waiting for other people. Just do it for yourself. Like Nike said, just do it.